Swimming is a fun-loaded recreational activity that has so many advantages. It is a great sport and exercise that is beneficial to the entire human body. Studies have shown that swimming for an hour burns 30% more calories than running or biking. Swimming in a pool or a river can be so relaxing. It helps to strengthen the lungs and the heart. It is also entirely safe to swim in pools, rivers, and freshwaters. However, there are some places you should never want to attempt to go close to swimming. Today on the channel, we're going to take a look at 15 most dangerous places you should never swim in. While you enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the post notification. Number 15. Lake Kawaijang. Located in East Java, Indonesia, is this beautiful lake. It looks so enticing, you almost feel like taking a swim in it at first sight. People do not realize that there is an occurrence of thick smoke screeching from beneath the surface of the rock surrounding the lake. There are cracks in the ground where volcanic gas escapes through, spilling acid into the lake during the process. At the sound of acid, we already know swimming in this lake is entirely impossible. Number 14. Queen's Bath. Hawaii is the perfect location for a beach hangout. Tourists from all over the world flood to the beaches to have fun and enjoy every summer. The Queen's Bath is sited in one of the islands in Hawaii called the Islands of Kauai. Natives of this island named it the Pool of Death because of its high currents that are almost impossible to swim through. 3 friends in this video almost lost their lives in this pool in split seconds, but luckily they made it out alive, never to return there ever again. Number 13. Lake Natron. Lake Natron is unique for its striking red color. It's one of a kind. Lake Natron is a rare site of natural beauty located in Tanzania. Beautiful but untouchable because it is super dangerous to swim in this lake. The water is well capable of burning and peeling off the first layer of the human skin. What's more, birds who drank from this lake become completely dehydrated and turn into stones. Now that is scary. Number 12. Chinay and Pisca. There is a boiling river in Peru that looks like a regular hot spring, but in the very real sense, it is not. Boiling rivers are not what we see every day, and they are pretty much rare across the globe. You'll be intrigued to know that the temperature of the Chinay and Pisca gets to a mind-blowing level of 45 to 100 degrees centigrade. To think that the name literally means boiled by the heat of the sun makes the name suspicious. Geothermal activities underneath the river produces heat. Other studies state that the heat is due to the closeness of the river with the Earth's mantle. Whatever the reason may be, we strongly advise you not to attempt to swim in this river. Number 11. Lake Nyos. Calm, serene, and beautiful are all perfect words to describe this Cameroonian lake. At first glance, you will hardly believe that this lake is actually off-limit for swimmers. People say that there is a dark secret behind the existence of this lake. Lake Nyos is sitting right on top of an old volcano at the depth of 50 miles, full stop. However, the depth is not enough to hold down the toxic gas that bubbles up to the surface of the lake. And the form of carbon monoxide, full stop, this composition is not exactly the best combo for a swimmer. Number 10. Blue Hole Dahab. Welcome to Dahab's most dangerous diving spot. For so many years, divers attempted diving into this blue hole in search of any wreck, but they end up getting a mind-blowing experience. They all attest that the current of the water is challenging to beat while you swim. Sometimes divers get stuck in there until they run out of oxygen and energy. The blue hole has a deceptive look from the outside, but in reality, it's about 82 feet long and a maximum depth of 320 feet on the water. We guess you will have to think twice before you go swimming at the Blue Hole in Dahab, Egypt. Number 9. Lake Shagan. Yet another lake in our list today where swimming is not allowed. Well, not just swimming, the consumption of fish from this lake is also prohibited. The lake in Kazakhstan was created from a 400-meter long and 100-meter wide crater, which was formed out from the explosion of a nuclear weapon. Water from the Shagan River flowed into the deep hole to form the lake. The lake is a dangerous place to swim because after the explosion, the water's radiation level rose over the moon. Not exactly a feature a swimmer wants in a location. Number 8. Queensland, Australia. We have heard about how shark attacks and wave swings on beaches have led to injuries and even loss of life in the past. The case of Queensland Beach in Australia is different. It is dominated by lots of Irukandji jellyfish, a tiny deadly creature that does not grow bigger than over an inch in size. To crown it up, people that get stung by this jellyfish could not get a cure for its venom. You might want to consider this before heading to this location for a swim. Number 7. New Smyrna Beach. It appears Florida has some pretty dangerous swimming locations. With a record of about 240 shark attacks on humans in New Smyrna Beach in Florida, it is a wise decision to stay clear of this beach when the thoughts of swimming comes to mind. The New Smyrna Beach has tons of deadly shark attacks right underneath the water, seeking humans and other prey to attack. It is a beautiful beach though, but sadly it is better not to go there for a swim. Number 6. Jacob's Well. If you're not an expert diver, it is advisable not to venture into this one. The Jacob's Well is a complex set of underground labyrinths with some narrow corridors with a close but deceptive public view. It is a trendy but yet hazardous diving location in Austin. The cave has very tricky and little chambers that have trapped and killed so many divers who have attempted swimming in there. Number 5. Nazar, Portugal. Lightweight surfers have had their fair share of wave torture at Nazar, Portugal. The waves here are top-notch. They can go as high as 100 meters high. It is a sport loved by so many surfers and lovers of the game as they come to have fun at this beach. Famous surfer Tom Butler did an amazingly great job when he attempted surfing in these high waves. Unless you are as good as Tom Butler, we will confidently tell you that this zone is not for you. Number 4. Solströmmen, Malström. A group of whirlpools appear in this ocean about 4 times a day. They measure up to 32 feet wide and 16 feet in depth. From their looks alone, we all know they're not the best swimming locations. These whirlpools are capable of sucking in anything that falls into them. Aside from humans, boats also tend to take precautions not to get caught up in an occurrence such as a Solströmmen Maelstrom. If they don't, the chances are that this occurrence can sweep them away like they never were there in the first place. Number 3. Lake Germana. At the first look of Lake Germana, one would think that this is a place pulled straight out of an art gallery. It is so beautiful and most people are yet to know about this place. The lake is located in Germana, home to the second largest copper mine in the world. Lake Germana changes its color from time to time. It could be orange today, red tomorrow, green another day, and so on. Swimming in this lake though is dangerous due to the copper mine component in the water. Number 2. Hanakapai Beach. People hardly visit this beach for fun or tourism. Well, we guess everyone is already well aware of the high current in the water. The waves appear to be expected, but they are not. They can pull anyone down. The water current can remove an individual deep down to the ocean as far as 3 meters per second. We all know getting out of that depth takes a lot more than being an expert diver. And number 1. Near Norilsk, Russia. If you visited this river 2 years ago, you would almost not believe it was the exact location if you would revisit it today. Due to the abandonment of an old mine around its location, the Norilsk is now a shadow of its old self. Acidic water rose to the top and found its way into the river, changing the contents into a cutting compound. To salvage the situation, the Russian government has spent over $350,000 trying to fix the problem, but it appears it's irreversible. Have you ever gone swimming in any of these places? Let us know in the comment section. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more of the videos coming your way soon. Thank you so much for watching.